welcome back to my channel. This is Rosalina from Let's Plan About It. Today I am going to be working on my wellness spread for the week of July, what is it, the 20th to I believe the 26th. I will make sure to properly date this one this time, but I am going to be using some quotes from According to Allie's Summertime Quotes. You can use code Rosalina10 over at According to Allie. I will have my affiliate link in the description box down below. And then I will be using some florals from Live Love Posh orange florals, functionally pink for boxes and functionally orange for boxes. And you can also use code Rosalina10 over at Live Love Posh. Last week it completely did not dawn on me that I needed to actually redate these, and I totally forgot about it. So we're definitely going to get these dated today because I cannot have that happen again. Okay, so I think what I want to do is go ahead and redate this first before I forget. So the set, I guess I can show you guys the set that I plan to use today, but by the time you see this, you probably already know, but it is going to be these. I love these. These definitely scream summer, so I definitely want to use them. So I want to redate with the pink and the orange. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to those sections. So I think what I'm going to do is do the dates with the orange color and then do the days of the week with the pink. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those on here really quick. Alrighty, so I went ahead and got this all redated, and now that I'm thinking about it, I realized that you guys have, well, actually by the time you're seeing this, you would have seen that my journal spread is also pink and orange themed, so I'm going to have two spreads, pink and orange themed this week, but it's all good. So, okay, now that I have those all said and done, for my wellness, I like to have 7 boxes on this side just to kind of, write about my mental health that day. And then I like to have a little like checklist for my self-care, one thing every day for self-care. So I think what I want to do first, because I know that I will get my boxes and all that good stuff down, I kind of want to take some of these florals and bring these in. So I am going to go ahead and just bring some, because this is a very functional planner for me. It might not be as decoratively heavy. It might not, we'll see. I always say that, and then but I feel like something like this, like these type of spreads, I actually try my hardest to stay true to that, just because I do really like this planner for functional reasons. I think wellness is very important, so I do try to stay true to that. I didn't really put that down straight, but I'm going to just kind of let it be. Okay, so we're going to leave that. And I think what I'll do is just bring another one down here. Corners will always be like, if you don't know like what to do with the spread, always try to start with corners. That will definitely help you if you're just kind of stuck on how to start a spread. Doing a corner will definitely help, and then you can kind of work your way in. At least that's from my personal experience. I know everyone could be different, but just a little tip: if you feel like a little stuck, just do that, see if that helps. Okay, again, I didn't get that straight, but that's okay. Okay, so far so good. And what I'm thinking, I kind of want to bring some washi in. I think I'm going to see what type of washi I want to bring in. So I am going to take this like orange grid from the Orange Patterns by Live Love Posh. I think I will take these or just this one. And I think I'm going to have them kind of scattered along the page. So I'm going to go ahead and white that out. I know I will have this in here, but I want to get this about here just to kind of have it, again, just peeking from the page. All right. And maybe I can do a little bit from this side. So just kind of rip it like that. That should be good. And then we'll just get some here, like that. All right, and then I'm just going to white these out. This whiteout is so over me, but I am not letting it go. I'm like, I have way too much product in here to give up on it. Okay, and so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get our boxes in. I think I want to take an orange big box. I feel like the pink is so dominant in these florals, so I think this will be really good. And this will take care of 2 days for me, this big box. So how do I want to get this one down? Maybe I will have this covering these little boxes. Get that there, so that'll cover 2 days. And then let's get a pink. Let's get one of these here. Okay. Then let's go back to that orange. I'm like trying to make sure I'm using the same oranges. Oh, those are different. What if I just brought both of the oranges? I could bring 2 different orange with that bright of pink. I think that'll be okay. So let's get this one here. This could be a day. I don't think I've ever used these in my wellness, so we'll use this for a day. Yeah, I think that should work. So I guess I'll bring in 3 colors, which will be fine because when I need to redate this side, maybe I'll use this orange color since I've used that one. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Or did I use that one? No. So then I'll redate with this color. Yeah, I think that should be good. And then let's bring this color back. So let's take this one here. We'll get it about here. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's do another pink. And maybe I'll start bringing in some of these thinner boxes. I'm doing like this reddish pink. Maybe I can get one here and one here. So let's do another one of these as well. Let's get this here. And then we'll get this one right here. Okay. And then I'll just have some like floral in between. So it may look a little weird right now, but so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Perfect. And then I'm going to bring in a header box. I'm still kind of like tripping out. I'm like, wait, what colors? I guess they kind of look the same, right? I don't know. I feel like sometimes I confuse myself with these because some of them look so similar, just like slightly off. So it kind of throws me off, but so let's get, you know what I actually could put on here is, oops, there are little headers. So yeah, we have these. Let's do one of these. Let's do important. Important's a good one. Yeah, I'm still like tripping out about that. Okay. Anyways, let me move this over to that side. Let's get this important. I could see if all 7 will fit here, unless I did like 4 and 3. I could do that. I never really do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring in 7 bullet points, all of that same color. Okay, so there is that, my self-care checklist. So for right now, it's looking pretty good. I will have to come back to redate, but I want to go ahead and get some more deco on here. And we do have some quotes. I definitely want to bring in some of these quotes. Let's take "Summer is here to awaken my soul." And let's get it about right here. Or actually, just in case I want to bring some deco or some floral on the boxes, I'll go ahead and take it about here. Summer is here to awaken my soul. Maybe I can even bring another one. Since these are so small, they fit like perfect. About life is better in the summer. And let's get this one pretty close to that washi. So maybe I could put some there. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now let's come back to here. We have like these oranges. That's a pretty sticker. Let's see if maybe I can have some of it kind of coming down the side of this page here. They are pretty big actually. Oops, oh no. Oh, unless I connect the two. Let's see, how would that look? I don't think, oh, actually it wouldn't be too bad. Let's get it about there. Okay, yeah, I think that is pretty good. And I can definitely bring some more. Let's do this floral here. I kind of want to keep it just inside the line. Let's see, I think I would cut this sticker regardless. So whether I use it here or not, I think I'll go ahead and just take this one here, just to cover up the whiteout. I probably should have used in a darker floral to cover up whiteout, but I think this will work. I think that will be okay. And then we do have this scrap. I don't really want to cover that because I will need that, and I don't really want to cover too much down here. Okay, so I'll save that scrap. Okay, so far so good. We have these little oranges. Pink and orange is one of my favorite combos. I love pink and orange. I love orange and yellow. I love pink and yellow. I yellow and blue. I really love those color combos. So I am like loving it this summer. Let's get it here. Okay. I know some of that will be punched, but that's okay. And let's see. Let's take some of this. Maybe I can split this floral. There are a lot of big florals in here, so I do have to really just kind of keep that in mind. But I really wanted to use this set for this spread this week. I had a just florals in my, it was my wellness not too long ago. It was from Amber Plans Her Day, and I really loved it. I loved it so much, and I kind of kept that one a little more on the simple side. At least in my opinion, it was on the simple side, and I really did like it. So that's kind of why I wanted to do something similar. Okay, let's bring in a little bit of like these corner oranges. I'll cut a little bit more off of that. There we go. All right. It's coming out so good. I love it. We have this. Where can I put this at? Ooh, right here is so good. That's a good spot. Let's just kind of cut that so it sits flat. And we'll get it more like there. This too. Like that. I think that should be okay. Maybe I should go ahead and get these dated really quick. So since I used the pink for those days of the week, I'll go ahead and use this color for these days of the week. So go ahead and do Monday here. Okay, so the dates definitely made it look a lot busier, but that's okay. Like I said, I could cut them. I mean, I probably should, but I don't think I will. I think I would just go ahead and leave it. It's just gonna look fairly, you know, a lot on this side, but I think it will be okay. So let's go ahead and let's bring in a quote. Maybe I could just put like a quote here with like a floral under here. Did I have this one. Since this one's already kind of cut, maybe I can just have this one about here. And then let's just bring a quote. I think I'm just going to do something very simple and just have these are the days. Just like that. Very simple. Maybe I'll put in like some oranges and maybe that might be it. I do want to bring in some of this floral. I think it's so pretty. Oh, that was not how I expected it to go down, but I'm not going to lift it. So that's how it's going down. That is exactly how it's gonna go down. I am not going to go against this sticker. Sometimes clear stickers do not do well when you want to go against them, so I will not try it. And since those look similar, I kind of want these to look similar. So if I brought this here, I think I want to try to make that work. I will try. I will see what I will do. I will figure it out when we get there. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I took all the dates off on this side. I think what I'll do is just write Monday, Tuesday. I just felt like it looked too busy. It really was taking away from like the florals and stuff. So I actually prefer it like this. There was a couple of boxes that lost just a tiny bit of color if you like really look in, but I think it'll be okay. That was just really throwing me off. So I just couldn't do it. But all right, so let's go ahead and continue with the boxes on this side. So I like to track my coffee, my movement, and my dinner. So I will either put 3 bullet points or like 2 boxes and a bullet point. That's how I've been doing it, and I've been really liking it. We'll do this box with one of these boxes. Yeah, I think we could do that. So we'll do this one here, this one here, and then a bullet point for my coffee. So the bullet point will be a pink one. Sorry guys, it's looking crazy. Like that, and I'll actually move this one over just a little bit. So let's go back in with that pink color. And we'll get the pink here. And then we can do a bullet point, maybe like somewhere here. So maybe I'll get it here so I can get some floral down here. So for that one, we will do an orange one. And I'll get the lighter one. We'll get that here. So then I can still put something there. So then I will get some bullet points. I will get all 3 colors, and then I'll bring bullet points here and here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those in really quick. Okay, so I have that. So I will probably mock this here, and then I will get that there. So, but for this time, I'll go ahead and do a big of the darker orange. So we'll put this here, and we'll get a bullet point of the pink. Bring this one about here so it's not so far away from there. Maybe I could put something here. And then I will do some of the smaller boxes. So I'll take more of that lighter orange. Take this one, and then I'll take a darker bullet point. I'm just going to get the bullet point out of the way so then I can be done. And then I'll get my pink. So we'll get this here. We'll get my pink. Get the pink right here. It's kind of a bummer that I had to cover up some of those florals, but that's okay. They are still really pretty. Then we'll get this here. So I think that is pretty good. Okay, so function is done, yay. And I'm thinking, let's see what else we can bring. What if we brought something like this? Kind of like there. And I totally forgot about washi. How can I incorporate washi on this side? Maybe I can bring a little bit of washi down here. And then I can bring a little bit coming from this box. I was going to bring some floral, but kind of forgot about the washi. So let's bring that in. I think that's pretty good. Let's do some of this here. I'll get that there. Hopefully I'm using that sticker right. I keep cutting my page. That is no good. Okay. And I used a lot of like the little scraps for this side, so I don't have too much room, but that's actually okay because I need this side to be pretty functional anyways, so it will work out. I was thinking of putting like floral or something here. Maybe I don't need this one. let's take this floral. See, maybe I can kind of stick it there, kind of cut this so it looks like it's just in that specific box. Okay, that's pretty good. It kind of like separates this little box here. I think what I'm going to do is take some of this sticker and just use a very small portion of it. I'll fix that in a bit. I'll just use this like a small portion and stick it somewhere here. Something needs to go here. I don't really want to put it down that way. I was really thinking this way, just to kind of add something here. It is going to cut into some of my writing space, but I think that works. I think it'll be okay to kind of cut into there. Okay, I think I'm just going to bring in one more quote, and I think this spread will be good to go. How about Fun in the Sun? I don't really want both of them to be on the same here. How about here? Fun in the Sun. It's like off to the corner, but I kind of like that. Kind of like how it's like kind of off. Okay, I think that this spread is good to go. I did change my mind a few times, but I really do love how this spread came out. Okay, so we used Orange Florals by Live Love Posh, Functionally Pink and Functionally Orange by Live Love Posh, and Summertime Quotes from According to Allie. And then I used this orange grid washi from the Orange Patterns washi set. So this is going to be my wellness spread for this week. I love this color combo. So pretty. I really love these florals. They're just absolutely beautiful. So hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you guys like this spread. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not, but you would like to be, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can see more of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.